Hello everyone, this is Cyberverse Prime, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Rise of the Beast Leader Class Scourge. And this figure has very mixed opinions, because it's it's heavily inaccurate. It's not accurate to the film at all. It is heavily based off of concept art, which is the unfortunate, which is heavily unfortunate. Yes, I am aware of the DNA upgrade kits for the one for specifically Scourge, and then the other one for all three Terracons, which is actually pretty nice. I guess the thing is, I genuinely do not like this figure. I'm just gonna straight up say that now. Me and a few of my friends heavily dislike this figure because of its inaccuracies, and it just needed a few things to help it cook, basically. Because with mine, I have a very, very bad QC issue, and that is the head. The head constantly pops off during transformation. It's not on there very good, and it comes off of the ball joint here at the neck constantly. So that's pretty much all the negatives that I have with him, is that he's inaccurate and he's got a couple of QC issues, which I do not like at all. But other than that, the quality is nice. It's just the QC issue with the head. Like the quality of plastic is very nice. I am scared about this breaking because this is clear plastic. Oh yeah, the blade is excessively too big. But honestly, I don't think it's a terrible figure. I just think that it needed to cook a little bit longer in the factory from Hasbro. That's just my personal opinion, because, I mean, they got the aesthetic right, but they just don't have the look right. Like, you know what I mean. But anyway, enough of the negatives. I don't want to talk about those too much. In terms of accessories, he technically comes with two, because the blade is removable. You can remove it via a friction peg, which is cool. And then the other one is his blaster, which is right here. And this is fairly inaccurate too, but it's okay. So what you can do is, if you take this right arm off, it's on a peg, and the slot looks like this. So on the cannon, it's going to look the same. So just where this little nub here is, this little extra slot right there is going to go on just like that. And there you go. Now Scourge has got his arm cannon, which is really cool. That's really cool. I think that looks awesome. And the best part is that it's blast effect compatible. So I just take a blast effect here. There you go. Now he's got a blast effect on, and that looks pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. I actually really like this. I do plan on getting the DNA kit for this, like I stated before, and it's gonna upgrade the figure like 20%. So yeah, there you go. There's the arm blaster. You put the arm back on. There we go. And now we're going to get into articulation of the figure. Now, since the right and left arm are both different, we'll just take a look at this one. So he's got a swivel here at the shoulder. He's got a bicep swivel. It's very tight. I guess you could say this is a universal hinge because this is a transformation, but he has a bicep swivel on this arm. He doesn't have wrist articulation on either, but you can open up the claw, which is really cool. On this arm, he has the same bicep swivel, or elbow swivel, I should say. And then You can articulate the blade however much you want, which is kind of okay. And then he's got opening and closing hands, because you can display the blade like this, which he never did in the movie, which would have been cool, but or the scythe, I should say. And then for the head, you got a ball joint here at the upper head, and then here where this knight armor neck is, it's got a ball joint there. And see what I mean? It just constantly pops off, which is a pain in the ass. He does have a waist rotation, which is awesome. It's always a good thing. Universal joints here at the hips, thigh cut, very ratchety or soft ratchety knees, single jointed knees. He's got foot pivot up and back due to transformation, and he does have an ankle tilt, which is really cool. So you can get this guy into some dynamic poses, which is also a very plus. So I think where this figure kind of wins for everyone is how dynamic you can get him into some poses. So yeah, I can see why people like him. It's just with me and some of my friends, we just wish he was a little bit more accurate to the film, and we're all planning on getting the DNA kit. So anyway, I'm not going to show any size comparisons here. I guess if you want to, there he is with everybody. But anyway, to transform him, fold up that the blade. Kind of get that out of the way for now. I'm going to go ahead and pop off the head, because it's just going to get in the way of transformation. For me, at least, because it just constantly falls off. Want to take this part here, fold that forward. Take these side panels here and fold them out. Next, what you want to do is, what I like to do is go ahead and unfold the back out like this. Go ahead and get the smokestacks. Go ahead and lift this part up here. Fold out the smokestacks or gas canisters. Fold this piece out. Go ahead and get this situated. Then I like to come here to the left arm. You want to basically rotate this like that. You want to fold the arm back first, then rotate all of this upward, fold that down, and there you go. That's one side of the truck pretty much done. And you want to make sure the claw that has like this shape, this part right here, you want to make sure this is the one facing up from the back of the cab. Because if you don't do that, you're going to have issues trying to get them transformed. All right, so that's step, 5. And then here, you want to kind of do the same thing. This one's a little bit more of a pain because of the blade. See what I mean? Fold that, rotate. Okay, come on now. Oh, give me a second. I'm going to go off camera for a minute. Yeah, sorry about that. And it's just this part right here was giving me trouble. So after you get this all conjoined, go ahead and untab the front grille of the truck from over here. Then you're going to take this entire section of the torso out. I love this part. I do like the transformation on this thing. It can be fiddly, but it is also kind of cool. For the love of Christ. Yeah. Sometime, man, I say that I love it, and then all of a sudden I hate it again. Yeah, I think you got to do the grilled part and then the hood of the truck first. No, you got to do the grill part, then the hood of the truck. This transformation is already turning into a mess. Okay. All right. Now that I got that out of the way, shoot. Go ahead and rotate this to the front. Oh, God. Sorry. I'm not trying to mess this up, but this guy really likes to fight me for the transformation. He really freaking does. Okay, the next part is to rotate this 180 degrees. And I think this part was so stupid. The trailer hitch is on his thighs, and the trailer hitch doesn't line up at all in truck mode, which is so stupid. I really hated that. So with the feet, you just want to transform them like this, and then this tab is going to go into this slot here. At least I think it is. Oh, no, I'm wrong. This tab is going to go into this slot right here. Okay. So, okay. Do the same thing here. For the love of Christ, come on. There we go. Tab that in. Tab this in together. Okay. Then there's the back of the truck. Pretty much done, but not quite. Because here, I'm going to go off camera for this because this part is fiddly as hell. You're going to want to tab this peg right here of the blade into this part of the thigh. Now, I am going to try and do it here on camera, but it may or may not work. Yeah, it's not going to work with me doing this on camera. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is how I've done it. You just want to make sure that the blade is fully extended and then tabbed into there, and then there you go. Now, the rest of it is pretty simple and straightforward. You just want to basically collapse everything down. I'm just going to finish the rest of this off camera because this thing is just really fucking annoying. Okay. I struggled the hell with getting this front I struggled getting the front grille and the hood of the truck together. That way you guys didn't have to see that on camera. So the rest of it is pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and collapse these down. Fold up the smokestacks. They are on friction pegs, which they don't really like to fold up very well. Let me go ahead and get this started then. Go ahead and fold these up and then collapse this down. And now you think we're probably done, but we're not, because you got to pop the head back on, which would go right here. Okay, so the head's back on. And now for the gun, what you're going to want to do is, it kind of reminds me of Buster Prime a little bit. You want to get in this groove here. Open up these panel bits, rotate them like this, and then there's these, I think, is it tabs? No. It's slots. But I vaguely, oh yeah. These slots right here, they're going to tab onto this section right here. And this will keep the... Are you kidding me? Well, you get the idea. I'm out of time, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video review. Sorry it was kind of lame. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next time. Don't buy this thing. This thing is pretty terrible.